The Day the City Trembled, San Francisco, 1906. There are days when history is written with ink, and there are days when history is written with fire, dust, and ash. 1906, April 13th, was one of those days. Before the dawn had finally risen over the Pacific, San Francisco stood proud and glittering. A city of gold, steel, ambition, and promise. Its streets hummed with the dreams of immigrants, tycoons, artists, and laborers. Cable cars creaked awake, bakeries lit their early morning ovens, and fishermen hauled their nets. The city stretched its arms toward a new day. But beneath that beautiful city, the earth was holding a secret, and it was ready to speak. At 5:12 a.m., the ground beneath San Francisco convulsed. Not a tremor, not a rumble, but a catastrophic, violent upheaval. A 7.9 magnitude earthquake, ripping along the San Andreas Fault. Buildings shuddered like paper lanterns in windstorms. The streets heaved, twisted, and split open. Steel rails buckled, water mains exploded. Bricks rained from the sky. Horses panicked, and people were thrown from their beds into a world collapsing around them. For nearly a minute, a long, merciless, soul-shaking minute, San Francisco felt the full fury of the Earth's ancient power. When the shaking finally stopped, a deeper horror began. Because the fires came next. They rose from broken gas lines, overturned stoves, and shattered chimneys. One by one the fires grew, merged and roared, a storm of flame racing through the city. The fire's breath devoured block after block, leaping across streets, consuming mansions and shanties alike. A city of nearly 500,000 was suddenly a battlefield of destruction. Firefighters fought with courage, but the broken water lines betrayed them. Buckets replaced hoses. Prayer replaced water. And people fled through the streets, lit by a hellish glow, carrying children, photographs, and whatever hope they had left. By the end of 3 burning days, San Francisco was unrecognizable. More than 28,000 buildings were gone. Over 500 city blocks reduced to smoke and rubble. And nearly 3,000 lives lost to the flames, the collapse, and the chaos. But here is the wonder of that terrible day. San Francisco did not disappear. When the smoke finally cleared, when the ashes settled like gray snow, and when the people stood among the ruins of the city they loved, they did not see the end. They saw a beginning. From tent cities rose new neighborhoods. From brick and dust rose steel and innovation. From the heartbreak of loss came the unity of purpose. Citizens worked side by side, wealthy and poor, immigrant and native born, shoulder to shoulder in the greatest rebuilding effort the West had ever seen. And slowly, painfully, defiantly, San Francisco was reborn. But the same, not the same as before, stronger. Not only a city of gold, but a city of resilience. A city that learned the language of survival and answered devastation with determination. April 18, 1906 will forever remain one of the darkest chapters in American history, but it is also one of the greatest stories of human unity, courage, and rebirth, because in the end, the earthquake did not define San Francisco. The people did. And their message to the world, carved out of fire and ruin, is as powerful today as it was in 1906. The earth may shake us, the fires may test us, but the human spirit does not break. Just a reminder, in these dark and troubled times, your spirit is stronger than any trouble in this world. God bless you. Have a good day.